What is your goal this Ramadan? My name is Nimtaz Walji and I'm here to remind you on how you can have an energized and productive Ramadan. Why do people fast during the month of Ramadan? Ramadan, the month of fasting, is meant for spiritual purification. But of course, it has multiple physical health benefits as well. And I'm here to remind you what some of them might be. First of all, fasting really helps to detoxify the body as well as restart all the systems. Hence, think of it as reviving the body. So fasting is really a good health practice. Of course though, when it is done right. I'm here to remind you what right means in the nutritional aspect. Firstly, try to divide your meals into three, which means suhoor, iftar, and the last one being dinner. Suhoor is your first meal of the day. This is the meal that will impact how you actually feel throughout the day. So there's two objectives here. Firstly, it is to eat a meal, a wholesome meal that will provide you with a slow release of energy throughout the day, hence not allowing you to feel very tired, as well as it will minimize discomforts. If you eat a heavy meal or something that is high in refined sugars or high in fat early in the morning, you may have stomach discomforts as well as have an energy dip as you go along the day. So what is advised? It is advised to eat something that's wholesome, something that's nutritious, something that's well balanced. Ideally having some carbohydrates, good source of carbohydrates as well as fruit, some protein in form of eggs or seeds or nuts or beans, fish, chicken, some vegetables, so throwing in some spinach in your smoothie for example, or some vegetables in your omelette, having some healthy fats such as avocado or nuts, and finally having some dairy. A wholesome meal will actually provide you with energy throughout the day, take care of your nutrition throughout the day since you're eating less number of meals during the month of Ramadan, as well as prevent you from unnecessary discomforts. The second meal of the day is the iftar. This is the meal when you're starting to feel very thirsty, hungry, and tired. So ideally you want to start opening your fast with something that's going to really improve your energy immediately. So dates are ideal, and that is why dates are highly recommended even in the religious aspect, because dates will really revive your energy immediately and help you to feel better in the immediate. Of course, accompanied with lots of fluids. Alongside that, you may also have lots of fresh fruits, diluted juices, milk, porridges, warm drinks to help you to start feeling better and to re-energize the body. After that, ideally it is dinner. So during the month of Ramadan, a lot of people start to eat differently. While in the real sense, your dinner during Ramadan and outside of Ramadan should ideally be the same, because the principles of nutrition remain the same. And you actually want to nourish your body even more because you're only relying on 2 meals a day. So ideally your meal should be a balanced plate which has a quarter of protein, a quarter of a good source of protein, a healthy lean source of protein, a quarter plate of carbohydrate, and a half a plate of vegetables alongside some fruit, and accompanied with that meal is some healthy fats in form of olive oil or some avocado, some nuts and seeds sprinkled on your food, as well as some dairy in form of yogurt or buttermilk drink. So the second tip I have for you today is to really try to explore healthier cooking methods, because during the month of Ramadan we tend to traditionally consume a lot of deep fried foods, which essentially are not really giving us good health, leading to overconsumption of calories, as well as making you feel very lethargic and tired and bringing about more health problems in the future. So ideally we want to really enjoy the food, but we need to explore healthier ways of preparing the same kinds of food, and of course really also increase the nutritional value. So here we are talking about baking, grilling, roasting, stewing, air frying, and so on. And when preparing these snacks or these foods, try to also think about how you can add more nutritious value. If it is something just with refined flour, how can you add maybe some vegetables to it? How can you maybe add some fruit to it? How can you maybe replace the simple sugars with some fruit sugars so that you're actually eating more nutritious food rather than just eating? The aim is to eat for health rather than to just eat for survival. Lastly, my advice for you is to pace yourself. The slower you eat, the less the discomfort you will create for your stomach and for your body in general, as well as it will allow you and give you time to realize and to feel when you're full and to stop eating when you're full. This way you're avoiding over-consuming calories, getting overfull, and then feeling the discomforts later on. Thank you for listening.